Take a moment right now and look down at your ankles. Do you see those deep red lines pressed into your skin from your socks, sitting on top of swollen, puffy legs? Do your legs feel so heavy by the end of the day that walking to the kitchen feels like a workout? And then, just when you finally lie down for some well-deserved rest, a brutal calf cramp jolts you wide awake in pure agony. If you're over 60, I already know you're nodding along right now. I want you to hear me clearly. You are not alone in this. I watch this same cycle play out every single day. Heavy legs during the day, painful cramps at night. You are not the first person to deal with this, and you won't be the last. But here's the good news. I know exactly why your legs keep trapping all that fluid, and more importantly, I know exactly how to stop it. Welcome back to Health Mile, the channel that helps you stay strong, mobile, and pain-free in your golden years. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video like this one. And before we get started, drop a comment below and let me know which city you're watching this from today. I love seeing where all of you are tuning in from. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 simple exercises that fix this problem. And here's the best part. You don't even need to stand up. No getting down on the floor, no fancy equipment, no pills involved. These movements are so simple that people constantly message me saying they can't believe something this easy, done in just 5 minutes while sitting in a chair, made such a huge difference. Before we start, grab 2 small things, a towel and some kind of small ball. A tennis ball or a dog ball works great. If you don't have a ball, a water bottle works just as well. And if that bottle happens to be filled with cool water, even better, because it's going to feel wonderful on your feet. I'll explain why in a moment. Grab your chair and your supplies and let's start moving that trapped fluid up and out of your legs. The secret to this routine is the order we follow. We're working from the bottom up. Think of a tube of toothpaste. You always squeeze from the bottom and work your way up to get everything out. Our veins and lymphatic system work exactly the same way. So we'll begin by warming up the feet to open up circulation. Then we'll activate the calf muscles, which act as our body's second heart, and finish by working the knees and thighs to push that stagnant fluid even higher. Ready to give your legs the relief they deserve? Sit back, straighten your spine, and let's begin. Exercise number 1 is the foot roll. Place your ball or bottle underneath your right foot and slowly roll it from your heel all the way up to the base of your toes. Use light pressure, just enough for a gentle massage. There should never be pain. Why does this work? It targets the plantar fascia, the tissue on the bottom of your foot that becomes stiff and loses elasticity as we age, which restricts blood flow through the tiny capillaries down there. Rolling the ball loosens that stiff tissue and reopens circulation. There's another benefit, too. The soles of your feet are loaded with nerve endings, and gentle pressure on them sends a calming signal straight to your brain, telling your whole nervous system to relax. This is a key reason it helps prevent those painful nighttime cramps that come from overstressed nerves. Do this slowly, breathing deeply, for about 1 to 2 minutes on the right foot, then switch to the left. You should start to notice a light warmth or tingling. That's a sign the blood is already moving upward. Exercise number 2 is the towel scrunch. Now that your feet are warmed up and your nerves are calmer, it's time to activate the pump at the very base. Lay your towel flat on the floor in front of you and place your bare feet on the edge closest to you. Using only your toes, grip the fabric and pull it in toward your arch, scrunching it up. Spread your toes, grab, and pull. This matters because years of wearing tight, stiff shoes weaken the small muscles that support your toes and arches. Forcing those muscles to work again causes the blood vessels around them to expand, sending a fresh rush of blood into the foot. Scrunch the towel completely under your feet, then smooth it back out and repeat once more. Exercise number 3 is ankle circles. We're moving up to the ankle joint next, which acts as a bottleneck for all the blood vessels and nerves passing through your leg. A stiff ankle means fluid has nowhere to go but pool at the bottom. Lift your right foot slightly off the ground and use your toes to draw the largest circle you can in the air, as if a pencil is tied to your big toe and you're tracing a circle on an invisible wall. Do 10 to 12 rotations clockwise, then 10 to 12 counterclockwise, and repeat on the other leg. Move slowly and with control. Taking the joint through its full range relieves pressure on the blood vessels and clears the path for lymph and venous blood to flow upward. Exercise number 4 is the ankle pump, and this one is the most important move for fighting night cramps and swelling. We're now targeting the calf muscles, often called your body's second heart, because every time they contract, they squeeze the veins and push blood upward against gravity. Sitting with your feet flat on the floor, keep your toes planted and lift both heels as high as you can. At the top, squeeze your calves and hold for 1 full second, then lower slowly and smoothly. Do both legs together. Complete 2 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions at a steady, controlled pace. Every lift activates that pump, pushing stagnant fluid up and out of your lower legs. Take a deep breath, finish your final reps, and let your calves fully relax. You're doing great. Before the final exercise, I want to mention something that a lot of you have found helpful. I've put together a printable guide with all 5 of these exercises laid out clearly, with photos and step-by-step instructions, plus quick links for each move so you can jump straight to any exercise without scrolling through the whole video. You can keep it on your phone or print it and leave it by your bed. If that sounds useful, the link is in the description below. Exercise number 5 is the leg extension. This brings us to the top of the system, the knees and thighs, to make sure the fluid we just pushed up doesn't get stuck around the knee. Sit up straight, leaning back against the chair for support, and smoothly extend one leg out until it's nearly parallel to the floor. Once it's straight, flex the muscles on the front of your thigh and squeeze your glutes slightly. While holding the leg up, point your toes away from you for 1 second, then pull them back toward you for 1 second. Then lower the leg. Repeat with the other leg, alternating for a total of 20 repetitions, 10 per side. This pushes blood through the pelvic area into general circulation and gently stretches the sciatic nerve. Now, let's talk timing, because when you do these exercises matters almost as much as how you do them. If heaviness and swelling are your main issue, do this routine in the evening. If night cramps are your bigger problem, do it in the last hour before bed. Calves that are warm and well supplied with blood are far less likely to cramp in the middle of the night. For an extra boost, right after finishing, prop your feet up on a stool or a couple of pillows so they sit higher than your hips and leave them there for 10 to 15 minutes. Gravity will take over from there and drain the fluid. Your second heart just got moving. No extra effort needed on your part. That wraps up the exercises. But here's one last tip before we go. If you're craving something sweet, reach for a small piece of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, not milk chocolate. Dark chocolate contains compounds that help your blood vessels relax and support healthy circulation. Just don't overdo it. 1 small square is plenty. If you enjoy the taste, it's a great heart-healthy snack that pairs perfectly with today's routine. If you felt even a little relief just watching, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs it. Thanks for watching Health Mile. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss the next video on staying healthy and active in your golden years. Stay well, take care of yourselves, and here's to light, happy legs.